Bake number 6 is officially complete. And I'm just going to be honest. I thought this thing was going to beat me. It was kicking my booty. I started off really well. I did everything I was supposed to do, and then came the rolling and the shaping and the baking. And they weren't terrible disasters. I'm gonna tell you that my tea tray came out well. The tea bags that I made and the sugar cubes actually baked really simply, really fast, really easily. But my trouble came in when it was time to do my teapot. And I made this round teapot, and I knew it was going to be a challenge. And I thought, oh, I can do this. It's no big deal. No big deal. No big deal, my eye. This was a really difficult challenge because getting the dough shaped around the bowl and then having it bake in the same shape as what I put on the bowl, it's just virtually impossible. The teacup itself, I had trouble trying to wrap my head around how to make that shape. And the first go around, I will show you exactly what that looks like. It was not a success, but I did it again, and I think it came out okay. It doesn't look delicate. It didn't come out pretty and very lady tea-like. It came out a little bit more Shrek-like. If Shrek were throwing a tea party for his daughters, this is exactly what I would imagine the tea set to look like. So I'm proud of the different elements, even though part of this was a disaster because the decorating and the icing part is definitely something I need to work on. It's special. It's Shrek's tea party, I'm telling you. But I am proud. I am proud of the shape of my teapot. I am proud that I have a hollow gingerbread teapot. I have a cup. I have a saucer, ever so poorly decorated, but a cup and a saucer. My sugar cubes, I think, were genius. And I love the tea bags. I actually stole the tea bag idea from the Great British Baking Show, but that's okay. So without further ado, here is our final product right here. Welcome to Shrek's tea party. Here is my teapot. You can see it goes all the way around. You can see my hole. Shh, don't tell anyone. But it is hollow completely inside. I have decorated it in pink and blue polka dots. I've covered it in a white icing, then done the pink and blue polka dots. My cup is right here, and you can see my saucer ever so delicately decorated, again with pink and blue. And my tea bags, which I am particularly proud of, and my sugar cubes, I will give you a closer look at. I think my sugar cubes came out looking fairly awesome. So I love those, and I really am very proud of my tea bags. So even with the authentic Louisiana green tea, the 3D biscuit challenge did not win. I won because I didn't give up. I almost gave up. I almost threw in the towel completely and said, I'm not doing this. You can't make me. But I didn't. And I am super proud of that. And overall, I'm super proud of just, I tried and look what happened. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. It's going to be fast, probably full of bloopers. Thank you so much for watching and continuing with me on this journey. I'm gonna go work on some piping skills, maybe next week. I'm done with it for this week, and I'll post some more photos in the video up. So thanks for sticking with me. Sorry this is all late, and I will see you next week on episode 7 of the Great Beth Baking Challenge. Until then, bye! Coffee in the fridge. So I'm going to focus most of the video this week on the construction, hopefully this successful construction of my teapot scene. So let's see how this goes. So step one is I'm gonna roll out part of this dough so we can start the tray, which will be the bottom tray for our teapot. So here we go. Made my sugar cubes, which essentially I just rolled a ball of dough and then shaped it into a cube with my hands. So no templates necessary. The plan is I'm gonna butter this up really, really well, and then I'm gonna roll out my gingerbread dough on a piece of parchment paper and cut a circle, and then I will cover the little bowl with the circle of gingerbread dough, and I will bake it. Saucer is cooking, I have taken my teapot, the top of my teapot out. I don't know how I feel about this because it's gotten this really fat lip. You can see right here. Kind of looks like a little helmet. So I might try this again. I have enough dough. I need to do the bottom part anyways, but worst case scenario, we'll see how this goes. I spent a little time with this, kind of going around the edges, loosening it up a little bit. So now is the truth or dare time. Truth or dare. I don't know. So now, now we're gonna figure out if this is gonna come out clean. It feels like it is. So woo, here goes that bowl. Here's my bowl. Yay. Here is the top of my teapot. And now there's some teapot on my floor. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been at this for a couple of hours tonight, and I think that's enough. I have managed, yeah, I might actually have all of the components, the tray, the teapot, the handle, the teacup, the saucer, the tea bags, and the sugar cubes. I might actually have all of those made. So I'm gonna go sleep on it and pick this up in the morning because I'm tired. Lord. Oh, good morning. It is the morning after the bake. I want to start by showing you what our shapes ended up looking like so you can see them. So first I have the two halves Oopsie. The 2 halves of our teapot. And to go along with that, I've created a couple of different handles. Not sure which one we're going to use yet, but I've created some handles and I created some little decorative swirlies. I thought that would be fun. These right here are going to be our sugar cubes. This right here. I'm proud of the shape of my tea bags. They're a little wrapped around the edges, but I think maybe I can use a knife and clean that off. I'm really proud of those. This is the cup. I'm not sure if you guys remember the disaster, the first cup that I made last night, and what that looked like. It didn't look so good, but I'm gonna be honest, I ate it. It tasted delicious. And then this is our coat. It's taken this icing a long time to dry. I put the 2 halves of that circle together. I bonded it with some of the icing, and then I poured icing on top of the whole thing. And I added a circle at the top, or a disc, and then a circle to make the lid of the teapot. And I added a handle, which is currently being held in with toothpicks, and my spout, which is also currently being held in with toothpicks and some of that royal ice.